Hey guys, I'm Pranav Shastry and in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing, installing and commissioning the Resonate Router UPS. Mine is the 12 volts 2 amps model. So as you can see, this is the outer package of our router UPS. I purchased this router UPS from a nearby Chroma store for 2,399 rupees. So here in our apartment, when there is a power failure, it takes 10 to 12 seconds for the DG to start. So there is a momentary interruption which will disconnect you if you are in a meeting or a call. So this router UPS will solve that issue. It is very simple and would not take more than 30 seconds to set it up. This router UPS supports devices that operate at 12 volts and a maximum of 2 amps. So for example, if your router is rated at 12 volts 1 amp or 12 volts 0.5 amps, this would still work with it. So this is our router UPS package and I'm going to cut the tamper-proof seal and open it. So upon opening the box, we find the Resonate Router UPS unit, which has a very sleek design and is also very compact in size. So this is the back side of the router UPS unit and there are some specifications about the voltage and amperage. Here is the Resonate Router UPS quick installation guide. This is the end user license agreement and the warranty card. Inside the box, there are 3 types of cables that are supplied with the router UPS. So the first type of cable has a big male DC connector at one end and a small male DC connector at the other end. The second type of cable has a big male DC connector on both the ends. The third cable is a converter cable which has a small female DC connector on one end and a big male DC connector on the other end. On the top there are in and out ports for power. And as you can see, this is wall mount compatible. So let us unpack all the cables and install it. I will demonstrate it with both the types of routers it is compatible with. First I will demonstrate it with the router which uses the big male DC connector type for power. So this is the first type of router, which is the Huawei HG8145V5 ONT router, which is provided by Airtel for operation with their Airtel Extreme Fiber broadband service. To know how much power your router consumes, just flip your router and see the specifications at the back side. Airtel also provides another model of the Huawei ONT which also consumes 12 volts at 2 amps. The router UPS is going to be powered using the existing AC adapter which is currently connected to the router. If we see the back side of the router, we can see that the power cable is connected to the power slot on the router. Before we start the installation, we are going to switch off the power supply to our router. To start off with the installation, we are going to first disconnect the power cable which is connected to the router and we are going to connect it to the port labeled as in on the Resonate Router UPS unit. Now we are going to take the bridge cable that came with the router UPS, which has 2 big male DC connectors on both the ends of the cable. We are going to take one end of this cable and connect it to the port labeled as out on the router UPS. Now we will take the other end of this cable and connect it to the power slot on our router. Now we will switch on the router UPS and then also switch on the AC supply. Then you may notice that the green light on the router UPS will turn red, which means that it is currently charging. So now that we have completed installation successfully, I will be showing you a power failure demo by tripping the MCB in my house. So as you can see, even after the power failure, the ONT router continues to function seamlessly because of the router UPS. My telephone here, which is connected to the ONT router, has its own standalone battery backup, so even that is going to work. So this is the second type of router, which is the D-Link DIR825, which is connected to my Spectranet broadband. This uses a small male DC connector for power, unlike the previous Huawei router which used the big male DC connector for power. If we look at the back side of the router, we get to know that this router consumes 12 volts at 1.5 amps. Since this router does not exceed the maximum limit of 2 amps, the router UPS will work with this router as well. So to start off with, we are going to disconnect the power cable which is connected to the router. If you observe this closely, this is the small male DC connector, which means that it is not going to fit directly into the router UPS. Hence we are going to use the converter cable that was supplied along with our router UPS. Firstly, we are going to take our input cable and connect it to the female slot on the converter cable, and then connect the male end of the converter cable to the slot labeled as in on the Resonate Router UPS. Now we are going to take this other type of bridge cable that was supplied along with our router UPS, which has a small male DC connector on one end and a big male DC connector on the other end, and then take the big male DC connector side of the cable, which has a yellow color connector, and connect it to the port labeled as out on the Resonate Router UPS. Then we are going to take the other side of this bridge cable and connect it to our router. So here we are going to do a little bit of cable management. So now we have successfully finished installation of our router UPS, and I will be showing you a power failure demo by tripping the MCB in my house. So as you can see, even after power failure, the router continues to function seamlessly because of our router UPS.